looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Bradley Beal is out there with Hachimura. Then it's Alex Len. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Neto in at the two-guard spot. And for the Warriors, Green down low with Looney. Curry is out there with Wiggins. And it's Mulder in at the three spot. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Here's Neto, covered by Wiggins. Neto kicks to Hachimura. While the regular season coming to a close, Greg, some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs. Lottery teams sometimes ready to hang it up and call it quits. It's kind of an interesting dynamic.
No doubt, Kevin. A lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games matter. And then with the younger teams, young players are trying to secure their future moving forward, and teams that are doing a great job of evaluating and determining whether or not they want some of those guys on the roster the following year.
Very interesting.
Well, this guy wasn't to be denied. Strong finish by Alex Len, and he'll go to the line to try and get one more.
The Wizards shooting their first free throw tonight. And that one misses.
See, the one thing you think about with Alex Len is he is a capable low-post scorer. But in today's NBA, he's got to modernize his game. Can he add the three-point shot on a consistent basis? Big question.
Westbrook against Curry. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Golden State. And you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Bill's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
And the first one drops.
We are talking about an elite two-guard. Bradley Beal can shoot it. He can guard virtually any position on the floor, and his ability to elevate his playmaking skills has changed the equation.
Oubre's checked in for the Warriors. The Wizards also changing it up. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Alex Len. And it's Bertanis in for Raul Neto. And so he hits both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Westbrook against Curry. No good there. And the Wizards now going the other way. Last time they met was in Washington.
And they had to scrape and claw to get the win the last time these two teams went head-to-head.
Oh, that was something else. Have mercy.
The absolute ferocity from Russell Westbrook. The rim. My goodness, how you feeling?
Curry passes to Wiggins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Bradley Beal picks one up.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Well, getting to the line at will nowadays. Wiggins wanting to improve his free throw percentage.
Both teams will make substitutions. And both free throws good for Wiggins. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, I mean, every time out, it's a learning experience to some degree, but that's not what they were looking for.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
Here's Wiggins. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Wizards leading by 4. Nice shot by Smith.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's Wiggins at the top of the key. Shoots over Matthews, and that one's good. Wiggins has got 8 points.
Oh, terrific timing on that catch and shoot. Wiggins in complete command.
Smith scanning the floor. Pass to Bertans. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him.
Oh, he got it to go!
How about that?
Wow, what a shot. And listen to this place explode.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Wizards leading by 3. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Warriors trailed by 3. Taking a look at the Wizards. We've got Matthews. He's out there with Smith. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. It's deflected. And here we go. Washington fast break. Lee with the steal. And now in transition is Lee. Here we go. Pass to Toscano. Count that bucket. Toscano's got his first basket of the night.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
And here's Smith, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And Looney sends it back. Oubre outside. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Bertans with the ball. He's coming off a 13-point game against San Antonio.
And don't forget about the 2 blocks. He really changed the game for his team on the defensive side.
Here's Smith. Makes it off the glass.
Timeout, timeout.
Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But 2 other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. 2 guys, when you look at those 2, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become. And it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out. Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And Washington going with the whole new group here.
And a chance here to check out some stats for Neto. His last 10 games, first in free throw percentage, and his sweet shooting stroke places him in the top 15 league-wide in three-point percentage. You've got to play him tight.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season. Here's Bazemore. Off target from the baseline.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Curry fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Boy, I don't know that I've ever seen a better pull-up jump shooter than Stephen Curry. An amazing ability to stop on a dime.
Here's Westbrook. Bazemore grabs the miss. The Warriors trail. Kicks to Curry. Over Westbrook. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter. Outside Westbrook. Passes to Neto. The Wizards working the ball around now. Count it.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And the pass to Bazemore. 1:11 left to play in the first half. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Bazemore. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Green. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Washington leading now by 4. Here's Len, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Len's got his second basket of the game. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Curry with the bounce pass. Here's Toscano, and it's blocked.
Sometimes teams are not afraid to take it straight at Hachimura. He sends it back on that opportunity.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Here's Curry. He had a 27-point outing in the last game against Dallas.
Well, for a big guy so light on his feet, Len rising into the air with ease.
Here's the break. Here's Green. Rejected by Len. And we've reached halftime in this one. Wizards lead by 6. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, they shot the lights out in the first half. What has to change?
Get back. Focus on getting back, guarding your man, and not taking these real.
It starts with a man-on-man challenge. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. Well, for Washington, Kenny, what was your impression?
When Westbrook is in the flow, there's no one who can do some of the things he can do on the basketball court. The physical ability, the passion, he's been fierce tonight.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Well, their poor rebounding is really hurting them. It hasn't killed them on the scoreboard yet, but they need to pick it up. This is a game they can win. If they come out hustling in the second half, they can win.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Andrew Wiggins really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Green down low with Looney. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Curry. And it's Mulder in at the 3. That's the Warriors' 5. Outside, Green. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wiggins. Got a piece of it. And here we go with Westbrook running up the court. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Let's remember, Westbrook is capable of triple-doubles because of this kind of passing. My goodness, that's pretty.
Wiggins outside. Here's Green. Rebounded by the Wizards. Hachimura's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Bucket is good.
Boy, it will take more than that kind of defense to stop this guy. Russell Westbrook so fierce on the interior.
Curry passes to Looney. Over in the corner, Green. Second chance shot. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call on Washington with the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
And Doris, when you look back at this Warriors team's draft record, Looney proving to be one of their big success stories.
Yes, yet another great pick by an incredible organization. Back in 2015, Looney was the last pick in the first round. He dropped that far because of hip concerns. But once that healed up, this guy became a key component during 2 of their title runs.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. He kicks it to Westbrook. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
The motor of Russell Westbrook is absolutely amazing. This guy stays with his shot even through the tough contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
You know what I admire about Russell Westbrook? Were there weaknesses to his game when he came in? No question about it. But his work habits, his desire to excel and improve have turned those weaknesses into strengths. Truly extraordinary.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Gafford. The Warriors pull it in.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Westbrook passes to Gafford. Smith outside. Here's Gafford. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
And so it's Washington with it. 4 on the shot clock. Bertans inside the line. And again, Washington no good. Warriors. Here's Green. Bertans grabs the board. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Westbrook, no good. The Warriors have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. And the shot is good.
Draymond Green loves playing through contact. That is a nice finish.
Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Wizards leading by 9. He lobs it up.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Green against Bertans. Lets it fly. Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
From deep three-point range, that one no good. And so it's the Washington Wizards. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We come back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for Washington, we've got Alex Len. Bradley Beal is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Matthews in at the shooting guard. Here's Bazemore, and the slam dunk by Bazemore.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Washington leading now by 8. Here's Neto. Pass to Matthews. 5 to shoot. Beal fires from way outside. Off target from outside. Warriors shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Mulder, the pass to Oubre. Here's Toscano. Pulls it up. It's rebounded by Neto.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good, and the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in, and the Wizards making a change here as well. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Matthews. And he makes both free throws. And with small ball catching on, it's the rare team, Doris, that looks to go big and play bully ball. Why hasn't that approach been more popular?
Well, to me, Kevin, the NBA game is one that's in constant evolution. So right now the emphasis is three-point shooting, free throw opportunities, and restricted area opportunities. That seems to be the most efficient way to play the game of basketball. On the defensive end, what that requires is positionless players, guys in the post who can guard the perimeter, switchability. All the versatility you can bring to bear on the defensive end is significant, and so that's why bully ball becoming harder and harder to play in today's NBA.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Wizards. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Well, I'll tell you this, Russell Westbrook is absolutely cooking on the offensive end. You can see the opponent's head coaches shaking their heads like, uh-oh.
Pass to Poole. And that one is good.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Bazemore against Westbrook. And it's Neto, top of the key. Back to Westbrook. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
I can't imagine the energy expended by Russell Westbrook. Always a threat to score, even when he's getting knocked around.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They trail by 14. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he can be when he's feeling it. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. I mean, he kept his head and just stayed patient.
Coming into this game, he had been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. You know, Doris, I've heard some experts say, you look at the 6-foul limit, the NBA is basically the only sports league that takes stars off the floor. Doris, what would you think if they just tacked on an extra free throw instead?
Kevin, I absolutely hate the idea. The best defensive teams at any level of basketball guard at a high level without fouling. There's the drama aspect of a player being in foul trouble, either at the start of the game or down the stretch. It has an impact on strategy. It's something that I'm a traditionalist on. I think the 6-foul rule should remain in the game.
Passes it to Neto. Now here's Beal. Nice ball movement by Washington. Now the pass to Bertans. Here's Neto. Beal from long range. Draymond Green with the rebound. Oubre inside the three-point line. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Westbrook up top, guarded by Kerr. Westbrook surveying the D. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Bradley, big win tonight. It looked like you guys had great offensive flow. How did you accomplish that?
This is the most fun we had all year. By far. The ball was moving on offense. We were playing great team defense and getting out on the break and scoring. And when you're scoring that many points, it's always fun.
Offense puts people in the seats and keeps players happy. Congratulations, Bradley. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.